from our YouTube. This is our first video for the year. So we started YouTube last year, and since then lots of people have joined. I really love making videos for you, so if you want to put some comments below and just tell us what you'd like to see and how we can help you. If you go over and follow us on Instagram, I share a lot of our just day-to-day stories from in the salon and things that I'm doing as a salon owner. Just a little bit of an intro for today's video. I am doing another balayage. Balayage is my favorite thing to do. However, I love styling as well and cutting. I love all hairdressing. So yeah, like I said, just tell me what you'd like to see from me and we'll make you a video. But today I have done a beautiful balayage. My client Brooke has gorgeous like strawberry blonde naturally, so we're just really working to enhance that. And I have just done a little tweaks on my balayage placement. So we've shared that today, and also I tried to share a little bit more behind the scenes of my formulas because a lot of you were asking. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for joining us, and that is it. So I've had some thoughts about your hair, but did you want to just tell me a little bit about what you were hoping to achieve today, and then I'll give you my kind of professional opinion?
Yeah, if you don't mind, even like, because you were saying keep a bit of blonde in there.
Yeah.
100% I would love to keep a bit of blonde in like the initial, like throughout the hair a little bit, if you could as well. And I like the length of it, so maybe keeping it nice and long too, but just getting that colour maybe corrected throughout the whole lot of it, and then fixing what I've done at the front.
Did you cut it yourself? Oh, that's special. Oh good, we all do that. So yeah, perfect. So I think definitely working with some fresh blonde. I think at the moment your ends are like really, like it was quite blonde at the time, was it, when you first had it done? Yeah, so the only thing that I would say that might be different to what you had done last time, just from what I kind of went back and saw, is that I think maybe you weren't working so much with your natural warmth, and that's something that I would really like to do today, because when it's really common when you have natural warm hair that you tend to want cool, but it actually will be so beautiful if we enhance your natural color and work with like a really nice like golden blonde, rather than trying to make it ashy and cool. Because that when you do that, you actually create it's like conflicting reflex. So ash and your natural color, they actually don't go together. So if we do something that actually works and enhances that, you'll actually feel heaps better. So that's the only thing that I was thinking, oh, I don't know if you would like that, but that's what I would like to do. Make you feel lighter, but enhance your natural color and like kind of go with that with the toner, rather than trying to cool your head down. Actually, just create something that's a beautiful blend, and that's going to work really nicely with your natural, which is so beautiful. So are you happy to do that? And I guess as far as the like technique goes, I'm planning to keep your balayage, so still keep a bit of natural at the top, but I don't know, are you happy to feel quite light, or are you scared of that?
No, I prefer blonde.
It's just been a long time.
It's just been a long time, and I just don't really like to go like
full blonde. Cool. Well, I was thinking of giving you just a really subtle face frame and just bringing all the blonde up a little bit higher, and like I said, just doing a beautiful warm toner just to bring it all together and keeping a little bit of your natural root. That was my plan.
I'm totally down for that.
Okay, cool. And then of course, like your hair's so beautiful, so I would keep it nice and long. Just take those very ends off because it's
a bit dead.
It's quite dead on the ends, which is fine. I will use a core store, which will make it nice and healthy and shiny. And I will sort that out for you at the front as well. I think it looks nice. Probably just blend it a little bit. Did you want to keep having something shorter, or
even if you were just to like make it so it's like an angle, to bring it
so it's not block.
Yeah,
perfect. That sounds really good.
Thank you.
It's not really a correction, it's just that it's been a little while since you had a colour done. I forget your name. Brooke. it's been a little while since Brooke had her hair done. So obviously you can see lots of blonde in the bottom. It's almost solid down here. So just want to try and balance that out and refresh everything really. And like I was just saying, really enhancing her gorgeous natural color into the blonde. So that's my plan. The technique I'll be using today is my balayage with a face ring. And you can watch that in one of my other videos if you wanted to watch the whole technique. And I use the same section pattern. So I just do my deep V at the back, you'll see in a minute, and then my 4 sections at the front. So I pretty much use that same pattern with everything I do. So I'll get started. So I just thought I'd share a little bit more of my formula today because so many of you ask about my formulas. So yeah, we work with Original Mineral, O&M, and I'm just using, I always use the ammonia-free bleach actually. They do have another one, but this is my favorite. And what I'm going to do is generally I will start with 10 vol at the back, and then when I get to the front, I will move to my 20 vol. So to work through my back sections on Brooke today, I'm going to use my powder lightener, ammonia-free with 10 vol, and yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to share this with you. Can I just turn your head? In my other videos, I've shared my technique where I do this section and then I will stop here and then I'll come to this part and go straight up like that. But just recently I figured out that if I keep going and kind of pivot around, I get a really nice result and I don't have to do those baby foils in my little V there. So I'm going to just show you that now. So it's just a pivot from here and around, so you'll see me do it. I just wanted to talk you through this. Like I've just mentioned, it's just a little tweak on my placement. So instead of doing the little foils, I just keep going up, and I will just slightly pivot around with each foil. And I also wanted to mention, you might notice that even though I'm creating a balayage, on some of mine sections I'm actually foiling, colouring right up to the root. So I've just done that here. And the reason I do this is because I will just throw a few really baby fine ones in every now and then, and that just kind of diffuses the balayage line and creates a really beautiful blend. And because it's so baby fine, you can actually barely see it, so that's why I do that. So yeah, anyway, I'm just ever so slightly pivoting around, and then what I do is I will meet at the top, on the top of the head, and I'll have like a straight flat foil. I don't know if that makes sense. It's hard to explain, but you can obviously see what I'm doing, and I wanted to just try and give a little bit of an explanation as well. So I just wanted to show you this. Obviously I've completed my foiling with my foil pattern that I told you about, but sometimes what I'll do is, as I'm going through foiling, I'll think, maybe I want to add a little bit extra there, just depending on existing color and the thickness of the hair, all that sort of thing. So now that I've finished my foiling, I can see that I can still see a lot of depth through here and through here as well. So I really want that front to pop. So I'm going to go through and just do a few like freehand balayage just to like tip out the front a little bit and just to make sure that I really get a nice pop through the front. So sometimes I will do it while I'm foiling, and then other times I will need to put all my foils in, step back and have a look, and then I'll see where I need to add more. So that's what's happening here. Just sharing my formula for my toner. Brooke has this gorgeous natural strawberry blonde. It's so pretty. It's my favorite actually. This is really soft strawberry blonde. So what I want to do with my toner, where I've created the blonde, I still want to introduce some nice warmth to it. So it's like a beautiful golden kind of color. So what I'm going to do is use my 9.5. Again, this is original mineral, and the 9.5, it actually looks quite coppery and warm here, like kind of ginger, but once it goes on the blonde, it's not going to come out like that. It will more just be, yeah, just a hint, just a very soft hint of the warmth, which is what I want. And then in the roots, I'm actually going to use the 9.5 with the 7. So I'm just showing you the tab so you can see, because obviously all the color ranges are different. But yeah, I'm just going to do a mixture of 7 and 9.5. And if I feel like I need to, I might even just add a little bit of the 834. So I haven't taken the color off yet, so I might adjust it later. But that's kind of my thinking for the toner. So you can see my section pattern here for my toning. So I've just done a deep kind of V and put my root toner on through the back section there, and then I just kind of paint it just on that very front bit. Now I'm going in with my ends color for my face frame, which is the level 9, the 9.5 and the 834. So I just want to keep that nice and bright, and I don't really paint my level 7 around the front at all, because my foils are nice and fine and it's all blended lovely. So I want to keep that as bright as possible. Sometimes if I do have any little boo-boos around the front, any bleeding or anywhere where maybe it feels a little bit heavy on the hairline, then I will use my root color to just soften that back. But most of the time I'm aiming to not have to do that. So then I find I get a better result when I don't have to do that. So I haven't had to today, which is good. So that's it. So you can see my nice popping blonde at the front there. Pretty.